Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Colt News, where he gets trespassed from a bank and provokes an individual into an altercation just so he can pepper spray him. I know this is a highly disturbing fact, but it's something that we need to bring out to the public's eye. And before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' continuous, ongoing support, we couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Please don't forget to consider becoming a member. And don't forget to check out my other channel, NCR Movie Network, where I discuss movies, rankings, and reviews. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
So we're just gonna walk around town here and aim our cameras at a few local businesses and see if anybody loses their mind over having a camera aimed at them. Let's see if our good friends in Sweet Home, Oregon, recognize and respect our right to take photos and videos in public and in publicly accessible places, such as, for example, this lovely sidewalk here. You've got an Umpqua bank just down the road there. So let's swing by the old Umpqua bank and aim our cameras at them. We'll start there and kind of work our way around. There's some really cool murals in this town as well. Okay. Yes. You can ask, but I can't tell you. I've got an employer and I'm under pretty strict instructions not to chit chat with people I'm out working. So.
Okay.
Liar!
What company are you with?
I'm sorry?
What company are you with?
I can't tell you that either. If I tell you that, then you know who it was that was investigating you. So.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sweet Home Emergency.
Hi, my name is Sasha. I'm the branch manager here at Umpqua Bank and Sweet Home.
Okay.
And we have a gentleman, and he's videoing and taking pictures of our branch. I went out, and it was making some of my tellers feel uncomfortable, so we closed the blind. He walked to the other side and continued videoing. I went out and confronted him, and he said he wouldn't give me any information as to who he's working for. He said that we're being investigated, and if he were to tell me, then I'd know, and that he would not stop videoing. So we've closed all of our blinds, and we just feel concerned because we handle cash, and he's videoing us.
All right. Can I get your last name, Sasha?
Yeah. O-E-U-C-K.
All right. And can you describe what he's wearing?
Yeah, he's wearing a white T-shirt with jeans, and he has a camera and a phone camera set up, and he's on the sidewalk of Main Street.
All right. Do you want him trespassed from the business?
That would be awesome. I don't know, because he's on the sidewalk. I don't know if that...
So we can trespass him from the property. If he is on the sidewalk, there's not much we can do because it's not illegal for him to take videos and pictures. But we can definitely talk to him and then trespass him from the building so he can't come onto your property.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. And can I get your phone number?
For the sake of transparency and not to have these people called and harassed, I will be cutting out a small segment here of her giving out the branch's number and her personal number, just so there's nobody who wants to go and harass these people for simply doing their job, being concerned over a grown man filming and trying to take photos of a bank, which is highly suspicious of its own.
We'll get an officer sent right that way.
Thank you so much.
And then one more time, this is Umpqua Bank.
Yes, Umpqua Bank, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Right when I was ready to take off, the cop showed up. So let's see how this goes, shall we? Well, there you go.
What's up, man?
Not much. Keep
How
it out
goes
of
it?
trouble. And you're...
David, 947, call me.
Not too bad. I'm Officer Bolcom, Swearing Police Department. I'm recording just so you know.
Welcome, how you doing? I'm recording as well.
Not too bad.
You having a good day?
Yes, sir.
Don't tell me these lunatics called the police for a guy standing out on a corner taking pictures.
Yep. Umpqua Bank gave us a call, said they don't appreciate pictures and video of their business. It's a private business. But you're on a public sidewalk, so as far as I'm concerned, you're not committing any crimes. But they do want you trespassed from their property, so
really?
just
I haven't even stepped foot on it. Have you ever trespassed somebody ever off of a property that they've never stepped foot on?
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah. And it's so pretty much just kind of run you through like trespass warnings. So pretty much like all it is like, hey, you're trespassed from this location. Don't go there. If you do, you could be subject for an arrest.
Sure. So what if I bank here? And I can't bank there anymore, huh?
Well, that would be a personal problem for you, Mike, but we all know that you're not banking with this bank. You don't have an account with any of the banks that you have been harassing due to the fact that you know it would probably get your account closed and, well, you'd be permanently banned from all their properties, especially if it's a nationwide bank. But more to that, why do you need a bank? I mean, you're already e-begging for money to pay for an RV you can barely afford. Yes, that's right. Mike Norton and his soon-to-be wife, Stacy, have bought an RV costing them over $100,000 to continue their frauds nationwide. Why do they need the money to pay for it? Well, because Mike's not making enough money from his YouTube channels, so he's asking his people to help fund his fraudits. Like a true champion.
That's kind of on them, yeah. That'd be their loss, in my opinion. So, do you bank at Umpqua?
I'm sorry?
Do you bank at Umpqua?
I'd rather not say, but
oh, okay.
They're going to find out the hard way.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. No, for sure. Yep. So, just so you're aware, they just...
Don't go on their property.
Yep. All right. Anyways, do you mind if I can get your name really quick?
I very much mind if you get my name. I haven't broken any laws, and I'm a huge fan of the Fourth Amendment, so I'm going to have to say I'll pass on that today.
Sure.
I appreciate you asking nicely, though. I've had some police officers in the past insist. I've even had officers arrest me for not giving ID when I wasn't breaking the law.
Oh, interesting.
I don't,
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because he actually's never had that happen to him. The only times he's been arrested for failure to ID was when he's actually broken the law. One of the most recent times this has happened was when he was charged with menacing in Columbus, Ohio, when he brandished a taser in front of the cops, sparking it at the bank employees in front of the cops. And under Ohio law, that does count as menacing. He refused to cooperate to the point where he was forcibly detained to give out his name, date of birth, and his residence, which wasn't his actual residence at the time. It was a house that he was simply Airbnb from a person that owns it in Columbus, meaning that he does not live there, that he lives in Colorado.
I don't think you're the kind of guy that would do that, but some guys are. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
Are you going to want to talk to them at all?
Sure, yeah.
You might want to mention to them, he said, are you absolutely certain you want to trespass this man not knowing where he banks?
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Okay. Sure, yeah.
They might want to call a regional manager and ask. In fact, you might want to say, the man said you might want to call your regional manager and ask, are you sure you want to trespass somebody who's never stepped foot on your property that you're aware of, who may actually bank at Umpqua?
Yep.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
They're going to find out the hard way.
Interesting.
Yeah. Plus they're hards, they're idiots. So
yeah, man.
I'm not surprised by this, but I'm saddened. Saddened, but not surprised.
Yeah, sure.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's kind of,
Yeah. I've only had...
Do you mind if I ask, like, the experience with Umpqua? Do you mind if I kind of pick your brain about it?
I'm not talking today. I'm just not, after having police called on me for lawful activity, I'm irritated. So I don't want these guys to have any answers until they see the video. And mark my words, they will see this video.
Okay.
I'll make sure I get their phone number right in the story. And
do you put it in, like, Facebook, or where do you put it at?
I can't say. Okay. Well, I can. I won't say. I want these guys to have no heads up whatsoever when they get inundated with thousands of phone calls. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
And are you a journalist or anything like that, or?
I I will tell you this. I am indeed a journalist.
Oh, okay.
You're not even a real journalism. That's right.
I am indeed a journalist.
Gotcha.
Gathering
Okay.
content for a story.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. I was just curious,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
no
honest.
worries, no worries. I appreciate it. Hey, I don't have any weapons on me. I gotta grab my water though, so you don't mind me.
Nah, I don't mind. Anyways, take care, man.
Right there, Mike has just lied to the police officer because he carries with him at least a can of pepper spray or his taser. So saying that he doesn't have a weapon on him is a lie to the police. Now, we are not going to show inside of the bank where the officer's body cam shows him talking to the branch manager about Mike possibly being a customer or having an account there. We're now just going to jump ahead to leading up to the altercation where Mike chooses to provoke a citizen into a reaction just so he can pepper spray him.
Want to stop for a second?
Do I want to stop for a second? Sure, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
I'm a little defensive today. How can I help you today?
Well, you want to get defensive.
Yes, sir. I do want to
You
get
want to
defensive.
go take pictures of me and then you flip me off
Yeah,
when
okay,
I
I'm
take a
done with you.
picture of
I'm
you.
done with you, little
Come
man.
here.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, you little worm.
What can I do for you?
Just smile.
Again, there you go.
You're a-
Fuck off, loser. Seriously.
Now, this could have been the end of the interaction between Mike and this gentleman, except for Mike wanted to continue to egg it on, which under Oregon's code of OS state statute 166.025 disorderly conduct, a person commits the crime of disorderly conduct in the second degree if with the intent to cause a public inconvenience, annoyance, alarm, or recklessly creates a risk of threat. Now, Mike could have just ended this by not saying anything and let the man go about his business, and that would be it. But Mike continued to use obscene language, obscene gestures, and to insult this man and question him in a way that would just spark a reaction. Why? Because Mike knows if he can prove that this man attacked him in some way, he can be justified in pulling out his pepper spray. But in the reality, if this video was to be shown with the man trying to make a retreat to his vehicle and Mike continued to provoke him, a charge of disorderly conduct in the second degree could be facing Mike's future.
Come on back. We're on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm standing right here, Chief. What can I do for you? Am I a piece of work?
I already got your picture.
I don't give a rat's ass. I got your license plate number 779 NUA, huh? Are you drunk, sir? Have you been drinking today? You been drinking today?
Say what?
You been drinking today?
Well, of course I have.
Oh, are you drunk right now?
You dipshit. I had a glass of water for breakfast. I had a Gatorade for lunch. God, what an
Yeah.
idiot.
Get out of here, loser. Seriously.
You're just a little fucking worm. That's what you are. You're a little fucking worm. Yeah, you're a little fucking worm.
Now, sir, you are touching me. Get away from me. Hey, can you call the police on this man? What did he do? He just came up and pushed up against me. Call the police.
Yes, Mike, he did push up on you after you provoked him into a confrontation. You simply could have de-escalated the situation and walked away. But notice something. We had a second camera angle from the back. That was Stacy. Stacy's camera angle would show more footage, but why don't we see that? It's because it probably made Mike look in a bad light. Notice her in the background there in the blue or teal colored shirt.
I got it all on video, you little bitch.
Why was he up there?
Because I'm out here taking photos. Ma'am, can you call the police, please? You think you can walk up to somebody on the street and push into them and think there's no consequences? Huh? You want another shot? Come at me, motherfucker. Yeah? Oh, you want some more? Bring it on. Seriously, can you call the police? Just call the police and say I was just assaulted. Yep, I sure did. And I'll do it again if you keep coming at me. You want to keep coming at me? I wouldn't come this direction. You start walking toward my voice, you'll get it again. That's right. You walk up and assault me, you get sprayed. Yeah. Go cry to mommy now, bitch. You were crying a minute ago, aren't you? Well, it looks like you're crying right now, aren't you? You think you can just walk up to people on the sidewalk and push into them and think there's no consequences?
We have emergency.
Think again, chump.
Now, I will admit this, that both parties are in the wrong here. The gentleman in the gray shirt with the glasses should not have approached Mike, but he did not do anything that would warrant him to be pepper sprayed. Now, Mike could have de-escalated the situation. He simply could have just ignored him when the gentleman was walking away. But what does he do? He insults the man. He does everything in his powers to provoke the situation to go even further, making Mike more the aggressor than the gentleman in the gray shirt. Not only that, we have the second camera angle from Stacy, knowing that she is recording this, but we don't see all of her footage, just the angle of Mike pulling out the pepper spray and spraying the gentleman. We don't see if the man bumped into him or put his hands on him in any way. Yelling for somebody to call the police, trying to play the victim here. Yeah, real big tough guy, right?
Old man to call the police. There's a couple of them out here fighting. One of them was approached negatively. Somebody was sprayed with mace, and it doesn't look like it's really de-escalating very quickly. Somebody else comes.
Okay, where are they at?
My daughter away from me. And it's out on the sidewalk right in front of Safeway on Main
On the
Street.
sidewalk in front of Safeway on Main. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What do they look like?
They're older gentlemen, one salt and peppered hair, one of them's more gray.
Okay. Do you have a clothing description?
They're coming. What's that?
Do you have a clothing description?
Gray shirt, gray shorts, red truck, license plate, what's that, 779? 779 NUA. It's about a 2008, 2010 Ford F-150 maroon color.
Are they trying to leave?
I don't know, but there's a suspicion that the driver of the red truck has been drinking.
Okay.
A guy out here was just taking photos down Main Street and everything, and he was negatively approached by this guy, and I seen it all, and this guy just trying.
Now, I'm not going to play the remainder of this 911 call. We're going to get to the point where the cops come and start talking to them. But did you notice the minivan driving away? That was Stacy. Why did she leave? She had footage of her fiancé being assaulted. That would be valuable evidence to prosecute this gentleman if he did become the aggressor and attack Mike. My only reason to believe why she left so abruptly is because the footage would have made Mike look like the aggressor, and she doesn't want her man in jail. So let's jump ahead to where the cops come and start talking to both Mike and the gentleman in the gray shirt.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I got medics coming out here to check your eyes out.
Any fucking medics.
No, that should probably have them take a look.
No, I got set up.
Okay.
You got people like this in town now.
Okay.
Okay. So I took a picture of him because he took a picture of me at the bank.
Okay.
So I stopped and took a picture of him.
Okay.
Now he flips me off right away.
Okay.
Then he starts baiting me, cussing at me, calling me. It's all on his video there.
Okay.
Then when I walk up like this, he steps into me, and he has his pepper spray already. He fucking zaps me right now with pepper spray.
Okay.
It's my fault. That's stupid.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Nothing. I'm not thinking anything.
Okay. Well, because
I'm thinking that was really stupid, that I should have known better, because this is what these little peckers are going to do now.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to start sending people all over the country doing this stuff because they want conflict. Yes. What else does that guy want? He's been out here on the street. That's what he's been doing.
You're right.
This is public. This
You're
is
right.
public.
You're right. I'm gonna kind of be a little bit on your side on this aspect of he's out here recording, taking pictures. And you know, you see the stuff on YouTube.
Oh, well,
and all
no,
that
I
jazz.
don't want to.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
those guys that do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you sure? Let me have the medics come take a look at your eyes, please. I'm not a medical professional, and it's, you know.
Are you proud of yourself? Huh? You proud of yourself?
Both the gentleman in gray and the officer are correct. The gentleman in the gray is correct. This is what frauditors want. They want conflict, because if they can get conflict, they can get bigger views. They can make a catchier thumbnail. They can make a catchier title to get people to watch their videos. And misleading people with false information to make it seem like they were the victims. And the officer's right. He should be on the side of this gentleman because Mike was the aggressor. He was the one who kept provoking it. The gentleman kept trying to walk away to end the situation, and Mike would make snarky comments and would do everything he could to bait him to come back at him. Just for what? YouTube clout and some clicks and views and a little bit of money from AdSense?
Medics right there.
Hey,
I already paged them out here. I'm gonna have them swing by, take a look at you, and if you can deny, then you can deny with them. Okay?
Now to have all the information.
$256. Plate for scratch pad. 779 Nora Union Adam. You said,
Hey, officer.
Hold
I'm
on.
a big fan of apologies. If he wants to apologize to me, I won't press charges for him assaulting me.
1 second.
No problem. Take your time.
Ah, yes, the Josh Abrams approach. Now Mike is dipping low into the Frauditor tactic playbook, because this is something that we've all seen accountability for all Josh Abrams do. Get people to apologize for his own bad actions and bad choices. And when they do, he makes them feel degraded and humiliate them and brags that he's got this victory, but then also makes vague threats that he still may pursue charges. Because if this was to go in front of the DA, I think it would be thrown out because both men could have been found as the aggressor. But Mike more so than the other gentleman, due to the fact that every time the man tried to de-escalate and leave, Mike would make another comment.
Alright. So, did you first see him at the bank?
Yeah, he took a picture of me when I was doing my business at the bank. So I stopped here and took a picture of him. And he immediately started baiting me, trying to bully me, trying to get me into doing something.
And then you stopped out and we're talking to him right here.
Yeah, I was talking to him over there.
Okay.
Because he kept walking. And I just was, hey, what are you taking a picture? You know, I want a picture of you. So immediately he flipped me off and then started cussing at me. It's all on his video.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry that you're a piece of shit and a worthless human being. I apologize. Is that
Step
good
up.
enough?
Sure. Step over here with me. Just step over here with me, please. I hear you. Just have them take a look at you. Okay. I'm taking one step at a time here. Okay. Hey.
You ever got pepper sprayed in the eyes? Don't do it. It's not good.
You guys have the rinse for that and all that jazz? I don't know if you guys.
We just have normal saline.
No, it's.
I mean, that's the best we can do for you. What you're doing now is what we'd do for you. We just pour water in your eyes.
Do you have any other injuries or anything, man?
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna.
What are you thinking?
Rinse my eyes out a little bit, and then I need to get off of 20 and get on the long street and go home.
Okay.
All I did was come down to get some money out of the bank and go put some gas in the truck, and the guy wants to take pictures of me.
Where do you live at, Edward?
Well, if you would run that license number.
Oh, it's current?
Gives you all that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
You know, not everybody keeps their DMV stuff up to record, you know. Can't
Well, I
always
realize
trust
that, but, you know.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
No, and I understand that you've probably heard 100,000 stories, so.
All right, do me a favor.
Yep.
Can you hang out with them for just a minute, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right.
Mind just keeping an eye on him for a minute? Thank you. All right, man. So sounds like you guys had a little bit of some stuff going on. So, you mind if I could get your name really quick?
Now you can get my name. Mike Norton. Michael Norton.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L. M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
N-O-R-T-O-N?
Correct.
Your date of birth?
68.
And a good phone number for you.
801. Yeah, I've been doing this for well over a year. I've hundreds and hundreds of cities all across America. I never had to use my pepper spray ever.
Okay. What happened?
Just walking down the sidewalk, and I wasn't recording when I was walking down the sidewalk, just heading this direction. I saw the truck pull over, and I thought, oh, this might be trouble. So I went ahead and turned on my camera, and this gentleman got out of the car and his truck, and he's taking pictures of me, and I had no problem with that. Hell, I take pictures of people all day long. And I think he said smile, and I turned around and gave him the finger, and he's, oh, that's not so nice. And then he just kind of got closer and closer to me, and
did he take a picture of you?
Oh, I'm sure he did. Yeah, I'm sure he took several pictures of me. He just kept walking closer and closer, and got right up in my. He was literally. I was holding my camera like this. Let me show you here. I'll collapse that. I was holding my camera like this, as close as I possibly could to myself, and his face was literally right there, and he pushed up against this, which pushed up to me, and that's when I didn't even look down to see if it was his hand pushing me or his belt or whatever. But when you get in that somebody's face at that, and he was getting really, in fact, I'm going to rewind this a little bit and show you the video.
Sure.
Let me show you what this fine.
And we're going to end the video here. It's later revealed that no charges would be pressed on either individual in the situation. Mike wants to try to play the victim all he wants, but truly we saw him as the aggressor. Every chance that man took to try to de-escalate and end it, Mike kept making a comment or did something to provoke him to come back. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my podcast, The Shit Towns of Australia Florida Man Power Ranking, my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and all the usual stuff. With that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thing to all members of the news team. Without your guys' continued support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart.